7. Clutter. New opportunities can't come in without space. My office is filled with lots of mindfulness and strategic tools, but the most useful one is a brand new shredder. It costs $50 with coupons. Powerful enough to eat through papers, folders, and credit cards for 30 minutes straight, the little monster turned my save for rainy day piles into buckets of confetti. The debris filled 2 garbage cans, roughly my height and width. What are you still carrying that you don't need? The cathartic act of destruction, of removal, and of closure gives us space for our next act. It forces us to make peace with the past. It also gives us pause to honor what we've done. First, the physical clutter. In one pile, for instance, I found my business card from a few years ago. It said journalist in big letters, proudly referred to publications that don't exist anymore, and highlighted projects and books that, at the time, represented the peak of my career. Speaking at TED was still a dream. Being a startup founder wasn't even on the radar. This random scrap piece of paper represented an acknowledgement of my growth, something that we entrepreneurs are wont to do. It also made me realize that I was just as likely to find my 2016 business card one day and quietly acknowledge, again, how much my career had evolved. An inspiring, high-level thought while I do my day-to-day entrepreneurial march. Secondly, the virtual clutter. It can be just as inspiring to do a virtual purge. In fact, the real challenge in the future won't be us drowning in papers, but being overwhelmed by stuffed email accounts, bursting app screens, and bloated cloud drives. As I argued in Our Virtual Shadow why we are obsessed with documenting our lives online, the way we are using technology, our idea is that we document everything now and sort it out later. Well, the sooner you make later happen, the more mental and emotional space you give for future growth. It's overwhelming, but here's where you can start. Buy a shredder or another efficiency-based product. It's worth getting services and products that can create room for your future business. The virtual side is equally important. For example, a computer efficiency program can delete orphan data, press your useful files so that you can work faster. Take an afternoon to assess. Imagine you're working in a new office on a new computer. We have unparalleled focus, clarity, and relief when we are working with a clean slate. Decluttering and deleting isn't on the same level, but spending 3 hours organizing can bring us closer to that nirvana. Time is our most valuable asset, but the return on investment here is high. Prevent indecisiveness by hiding your stuff. Now, if you're on the fence about tossing any physical or digital goods, try putting them away, like in a dark part of the closet or in a file deep within your computer's memory. Check in a few months later. If you have not accessed them, then you probably don't need them. The hiding technique is popular among clothing decluttering experts. Sorting, removing, and tossing our entrepreneurial baggage may be the ultimate way to assess our past, giving us clarity for which previous pitfalls to avoid and where we should be focusing on next. When is the last time you